Hey, this is Jonathan. Welcome to my podcast. We'll be covering everything like Pro Tools and all of that. Auto-tune technology, instruments with MIDI. And if you got no place to be, this is where it's at.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan, and I want to talk about recording technology today. I want to talk about mainly plugins and how they work in today's industry. But before we talk about plugins, let's talk about some recording software that the plugins are used in. Now, Pro Tools is the industry leader, but there's different types of Pro Tools hardware and software. One version of Pro Tools is Pro Tools LE. Now, Pro Tools LE actually uses your computer's processor to process the plugins and the sound. And then there's Pro Tools HD. Pro Tools HD actually uses a PCI card to process the plugins and the sound. This way your computer doesn't get bogged down when using a bunch of plugins. Now, plugins make the producer's life way easier. You can pretty much use any MIDI keyboard and plug it into your computer or your processor or your interface and get sounds you never thought were imaginable just using your MIDI keyboard and your computer. You can get drum loops, you can make actual real drum sounds, synth sounds, guitar sounds, strings, a grand piano. You can also put effects on vocals, and people who can't really sing that well sound great using plugins. So today I want to show you how plugins can take nothing and make it something, and how this technology affects the music industry today. Hey everybody, this is Jonathan. I'm going to show you really quickly how I used plugins to make that really dorky clip of me singing earlier in the video sound decent. I imported it to Pro Tools here, and with some plugins I used compression on the audio from the video, and I used auto-tune, and then I used some extra delay to add some polish. And then for a beat, I used this program called Boom. And here's what the beat sounds like. And I made that beat myself using Boom. And then I used a program called Expand in combination with my MIDI keyboard here to create this synth sound. So check out this synth sound. Okay, and that's the synth sound. So yeah, with just a little bit of time, 15 minutes, I made this. Just a beat, one synth, and some vocals. With some plugins and a little bit of time, you can create something out of nothing. So I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, this is Jonathan. Welcome to my podcast. We'll be covering everything like Pro Tools and all of that. Auto-tune technology, instruments with MIDI. And if you got no place to be, this is where it's at.